Hi guys, so welcome to this video. Okay, first video jitters. Okay, gotta get it out. First of all, I'd like to say sorry for the chickens outside. I think that's gonna be recurring throughout. There's nothing I can do. I can't tell them to stay quiet, but just appreciate nature. Anyway, so this video will be me styling thrifted and ukay clothes that are already existing in my closet, inspired by designer brands that I love. Because I've always been a fan of a lot of designer brands, and they're usually what I keep in mind when I thrift. But at the same time, they're kind of like out there, most of them. So it's sort of fun to see if you can style them for a more everyday wear, and if it can be done, and using things you already have, because I didn't want to buy more. I shouldn't buy more clothes, so we've got to work with what we've got. So let's get started. So first brand that we have is Chloe. I really like Chloe because they're more wearable than most designer brands, and it's actually like very in with like what mainstream fashion is now, which I'm so sorry for the chickens, which is which is very very sort of feminine, neutral tones. So it's really like what you see on most stores, but of course more elevated. And they also like prints a lot. The general style that I see, at least, is like bohemian chic. It's like very rustic but also put together. Okay. So anyway, I was specifically inspired by this photo that I'm showing here right now. So I think that it's quite out there, but it's also really cool. So this is the first item, which is one of the only items that aren't thrifted. I'm so sorry, we're starting off with that. But well, you'll see it because it's hard, because it's long, but it's sort of like a light trench that's actually like gifted to me around 2 years ago. Yeah, so it's that this with this top. So she's wearing like something v-neck and also ribbed, but I think that's a gray color. I don't have anything like that, so I just have this, which is also ribbed, but it's green, but it falls in the neutral category, so I think it works. And this skirt. So I actually really love this skirt, and I've worn it so many times, and it's so funny because I got it for legit free, because my brand Reclothing, we had a clothing swap for our anniversary, and my friend from Fibers, hi Ina, if you're watching this, which you probably aren't, but hey, she left this in the rack, and I was like, oh my gosh, how could you leave that? It's so nice. So anyway, this is the only thing I got for myself that day. So, but yes, it's very well loved. And lastly, she's wearing sandals. So I have these ones. They're platform ones. I love these, and they're by a local brand, Brand Row. So I just got this at Shira Luna's like bazaar, the yearly thing. So I'm super glad that I have this, because now it's super trendy, and I've been wearing this a lot just because it's super convenient. So anyway, flash to the photos of me wearing it. So I super love this one, and I actually added a belt as an accessory. I just wasn't able to talk about it, but it came from my Lola, and it's so pretty. Anyway, so this is look number 1. Very happy. So the second designer is actually my favorite, well, one of my favorite sustainable designers. So it's Phillip Lim, 3.1 Phillip Lim. Anyway, I love his stuff. Like I love how he's Asian, of course, but I also like the general style of his outfits. It's very sort of like loose and like chill, but also like super stylish and chic. And I think I'll focus on this collection, which is the resort yeah, the Resort 2019, because I super loved how he layered everything, like pa 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 pa, and you know, it's just from both the menswear and the women's wear, like you can switch them, and oh my god, I just love this collection. So for this second look, I don't have items that are like directly reminiscent to what he has, because I think they're very specific. But you know, I'll try to find one once in the future. But for now, this is like the best that I came up with. So I stuck with the neutral theme. So first we have these like sort of Bermuda shorts that, you know, when you were young, isn't this like all you wore? And like when you became like in your teens, you're like, oh, that's not cool anymore. Well, guess what? It's cool again now. Fashion. Anyway, so yes, these shorts. I have this thrifted shirt. I've had this for so long, and this has been so well loved because, you know, when you're so feeling lazy, it's like all you want to do is throw on like a comfy shirt. And for me, since I want to look more put together, that's a button-up shirt, and that's a comfy button-up shirt. They have the prints that are sort of in the collection as well, and you know, in the same tones. So I have this thrifted blazer. It's so, you know, I was so lucky to find this on sale because blazers are so expensive, even in the Ukay. Like they usually range from 300 up. So, you know, you're lucky to get them for cheap. But then this actually started out like in the 400s. But then the thrift store I went to, they haven't sold this in a year. So they marked it down to 50. So that was like from 350, like that was the last price, to 50. So I was like, yes, for sure, yes. Anyway, it's also like very casual shoes, like mostly sandals, I think. So I just went again with my Ran robe. Now this is the look. So I haven't actually tried this on, so but anyway, I think that it turned out great. Believe in yourself, 2020. Anyway, so this one is from Giambatto Valli. And you know, I think most people like saw him, or he became more known when he collaborated with H&M. So yeah, you know, all the influencers on Instagram were posting the tulle dresses, and oh my gosh, they were so gorgeous. And anyway, so you know, it's very girly, very feminine. It's like tulle, poofy. Yeah, I was so actually lucky to find this at the thrift store. Like I wasn't expecting to find anything like it. I wasn't even expecting to buy anything like this that day. But I was like, okay, can't pass this up. And then, you know, the wedding was also coming. I was like, okay, yes, got an occasion. I can buy it. Which should not be what I was thinking. Anyway, whatever. Anyway, here it is. Oh my gosh, look, it's so pretty. Like, you see it in the light. Oh my gosh, looks gorgeous. I'm so excited to actually take photos in this. I mean, look at that. It has stars. Stars! Anyway, yeah. So, I'm very, very, very excited to wear this. So, and I got this for just 80 pesos. Oh my gosh. It's like a formal dress for 80 pesos. You know, if you're like more casual or not even casual, you can like wear this to prom. You know, if someone wants to borrow this from me, you know, just legit comment down below. I'll or message me on Instagram. I'll really let you borrow it. I just got white pumps. Let's see how I'll be able to walk in them. I still don't know, but you know, watch out. I'm also very clumsy, so. But anyway, so this is how it turned out. It's so pretty, and I'm so excited to wear it for next month. So the next one is like sort of like Chloe in terms of like they're quite more on the wearable side. So it's Coach. So I know Coach is like very famous in the Philippines for their bags, but I've just like recently started looking into their fashion collections. If you want inspiration on how to just style pieces in a more sort of high fashion way. So this is the photo I mainly inspired by. So it's quite different for me. Like, I don't usually really dress like this, but I think it's fun because, you know, fashion is fun. So, you know, it's all about experimentation. So I thought I'd try it out, like this type of layering. Obviously I don't have pieces that look exactly like it, so tried my best to find something that was sort of near its realm. So for the dress, well, this was the only like dress that was that length with long sleeves that I had. So yeah, so this is just a polka dotted dress. You know, it actually has like a hole here. Then so I got this in Buffalo Vintage in BC. So yeah, but you know, still thrifted. So it's quite expensive to thrift there, but you know, it's super nice. Anyway, the next one is one that you might say would be self-promo, but also yes, it is self-promo. So as I was saying a while ago, I do have my own sustainable brand wherein I upcycle secondhand garments and dead stock fabrics. So this one is the recent collection. This is the sleeve. So see, it's super poofy and it's actually really nice. So I hope that this actually looks good layered on top of that, because I really want to try more layering techniques, especially ones that you can wear in tropical countries. So these are my favorite boots ever. These have survived 30,000 steps in New York. I actually like got this from Shopee like 3 years ago, and yeah, they've lasted me so much. And now it's actually funny because now like the cowboy boot trend is coming, and you know, this sort of has a cowboy boot vibe. So I'm very happy that I have this. And now this is the outfit. So it's really not like something I'd wear every day. So that's also what's cool about these types of videos and doing this sort of experiment, because you get to look and pair things that you wouldn't normally pair. So I'm very happy. So that's it, and I hope that you were able to get some styling tips or even just like get to know more about these fashion brands and just be inspired by them. And if you liked it, I hope you hit the thumbs up button and subscribe, because you know, if you love chickens and their sounds, subscribe. I don't know how to do this.